Hello? Very, very late today. Very, very late today. A good 9 minutes late. What's up, everybody? Dachi coming in first again. With that nice new blue name. What's going on, everybody? Dachi, man, how'd your wrestling go? Sorry, I'm late, guys. I couldn't get my device to connect, and then I realized I had my Wi-Fi turned off. And I was trying to I was trying to figure out what was going on, because I've only been using this program for like a week now or something like that. And I was like, what is happening? And I forgot I turned off my Wi-Fi and I never turned it back on my phone. Keep me up arena stream, yeah. Yep. What's going on, guys? Fresh for 10 minutes wasn't first. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I was so late. It shouldn't happen again. Ah, man. Dachi, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's a bummer. Just got Nightcrawler Ever Premier here, Crystal. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so tonight, I figure we're gonna bring back the cable preparation. Tonight is gonna be the final preparation for the cable grind, the massive cable grind that I'm gonna be doing this weekend. So, yeah, that's what's on the bill for tonight, guys. I realized that you know, when I couldn't finish making my video today. Wait, let me change this real quick. All right, there we go. When I didn't make my video today, when I couldn't finish it, I don't know how many people here watching now are following me on Twitter, but basically I tweeted out that I forgot something in my unit guide video, and I went to go try and fix it, but then of course it takes like 40 minutes to render or something like that, and I just did not have the time, so I couldn't upload it today. And I realized the problem is not that I forgot something in the video. The problem is I haven't been spending enough time working on the videos. I put in like an extra arena run right when I woke up. It wasn't even a full run. It was like a mostly run or something like that. So I'm not going to be going for Captain America in the arenas. I'm throwing the towel on Captain America. I am going to finish up getting the milestones in the 2-star arena, of course, but I'm not going to go for Captain America here. I need to put more time towards my videos, less time going for champions that I already have. I'll continue to grind for, you know, basics and feature champions that I don't already have, but just to get a duplicate on Captain America, I missed out on uploading a really good video, a video that I think a lot of you are going to like. Yeah, bummed me out a little bit. Don't forget to tweet that you're live. Yes, you're right. I need to go do that. Ah, man, senior year, so you can't even try again? Yeah, that's a bummer, man. Sorry to hear that, Dachi, man. All right, let's hit up the Twitterverse here. Hang on. Let me set this up. Oh, I'm already on Twitter. Ah, okay. I forgot that I had the display capture turned on here. Nice. Okay. That saves me time setting things up. All right. What should we say today, guys? What should we say today? Is there a name on the wall? Wall of Fame? Yeah. Alright, what should we say tonight, guys? Dear at Marvel Champions, I'm not dead, Brian. That's good to know, man. Alexa, Cortana, or Siri? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I should make as the tweet? Because I don't use any of those if you were asking me. Brian, World War II, Duped is my go-to champ. Yeah, he is for a lot of people, it seems. Tier at Marvel Champions, Cable might as well be mine. Hello, Brian, you were awesome. Thanks, man. Did they even reply to your tweets? They replied to a few. Yeah, they replied to a few. We live, homie. Should I just keep it real simple like that? We live, homie. Brian, I'm dying of boredom. Sorry, man. Asking about Hood and Dormammu and game files. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm sure they'll talk about it soon enough. Dear Marvel Champions, I love you. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. New to the channel, lots of info. Thanks. No problem, man. Lots more info to come. Hey, Brian, just finished Road to Labyrinth. Gonna open 3 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Crystals on Friday. I'm stoked. Nice, man. Good luck. I hope you get the class that you're going for. Get to the game for God's sakes. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Let's keep it simple. Add the wink. Yeah. Let's just do that. So this was let's shout out whose idea this was. This was Pandeezy666. Oh, and you were the same one that said keep it simple, add the wink. So yeah, there you go. All right, Pandeezy666, all you. Should I still do this? Should I still do the PS? No, there's no reason to, right? PS, I'm live. Yeah, let's just leave it at this. We're gonna say some more interesting stuff later on in the week, guys. We're gonna say some more interesting stuff later in the week. If you have suggestions, send me a tweet of what I should say. All right, let me turn off display capture here. Whoops. Come on. My mouse is all bugged out. It does like this double click thing, even though I just click once. Okay. Let's do this, guys. So here's what we're going to be doing. Like I kind of already mentioned, but I know a lot of you weren't in here. I gave up on the grind to get Captain America World War II. I was on a really good pace. My pace was fine. I would have gotten duplicative Captain fairly easily. I'm not going to say it would have been like super easy, but compared to the grinds that I've been doing, it would have been easy. Compared to the 2 Gwenpool grinds that I just did, it would have been easy. But putting too much time into grinding for champions that I don't necessarily need when I could have been making videos for you guys, so I'm going to hold off on that grind. And we're going to do the final preparations for Cable. There is a level up event going on right now, and I want to level up a few more champions. So if we go to the champion list here, told you so about going for World War II. Yeah, it was like I said last night. I wasn't sure if I was going to go for him, and yeah, it probably was a mistake. I thought I had things under control. If I didn't mess up making my video, I would have been fine. But I messed up, forgot one key piece of information, and yeah, now I pretty much have to do the whole thing over and re-render it and all that good stuff. So, right, I just hit 100,000 loyalty points. I wish I could give them to you. You gotta save 2, man. You gotta save 2. I'm almost there myself, so don't worry about it. I will get there. All right, so let me do another account here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 126 with Venom over here. So that's exactly 42 teams. It's exactly 42 teams. So I need to level up another 3 champions, and that will finish the Cable prep. I know solo events are random, but are they the same for everyone? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I keep, originally I thought they said that they weren't, and then most people seem to have the same one, so I honestly am not sure. What's your minimum PI to be ready for arena? Do you mean like champion PI or just like overall PI? Because overall, no man, you just start playing arena as soon as you possibly can. As soon as you download the game, hop in arena. When it comes to champions, I don't go by PI. I just go by either maxed out 3-star or at least a rank 2 max level 4-star. Brian, did you know once you get past the jokes that are having Kamala as your top champ, she's actually a pretty good kick-ass champ? She's not bad. She's not that bad. She's not as bad as people think, at least. She does need maybe a little bit of work, but and I really wish that her level 3 gave a permanent buff. I wish it gave a permanent Fury buff, and then I'd be happy with Kamala Khan, honestly. All right, so we need 3 more champions leveled up, though, guys. Let's focus up here just for a second before I start reading more comments. So Nightcrawler is going to be one of them. He's my only 4-star on the list here. Look how small this list is, actually, guys. Like, do you remember when I first started these cable prep streams? For those of you who've been following along most of these nights, this is nothing compared to what I had. I basically leveled up like 27 champions or something like that in the past 2 weeks or whatever it was. So yeah, I need to level up Nightcrawler. I can't level up any more Cosmic champions, unfortunately. I did level up 1 while the Cosmic events was going on. I wanted to level up 2 Cosmics, but I was 1 Catalyst short, 1 Cosmic Catalyst short, so couldn't do it. So we're gonna go with Nightcrawler. We're probably going to go with a skill champion since I have 3 of those, and I'll probably go with a science champion since I have 3 of those also. So yeah, I think that's the game plan. Or we might go with maybe instead of one of those, maybe we'll go with unstoppable classes here. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a little bit here. Let's get some grinding going because I need some catalysts, and then I'll level up a few of these guys. Now the good part is that there is a Mutant Combat solo event going on, which normally I hate these, but I actually need a bunch of tier 2 catalysts, and I can just plow through here with my 5-star Magneto, get a bunch of points for that event, and keep it nice and easy and talk to you guys. Brian, what do you think the cutoff will be for Nightcrawler this time? I think it's going to be like 5.9. I really do think it's going to be like 5.9 million. It could be less than that. It could be more than the first cutoff because there's no Tier 4 basic event going on right now. But I do think it's going to be a little bit less because most people don't really want to duplicate Nightcrawler. So, doing my math homework while watching Brian, it kind of fits since Brian loves to compile data. Yeah, that works, man. That works. This is a question for everyone. Is Act 3 100% possible with champions 2,000 and under? I have parry and evade. Yes, it is absolutely possible. It may be difficult for you at first, but definitely possible. Just get yourself some good Mystic champions. Try to focus your ISO, at least your basic ISO on Mystic champions. Try to level up, some good ones. Scarlet Witch, of course, Doctor Strange, Guillotine, Iron Fist even, to beat Thanos at the end of Act 3, basically. How do you get Infinite Streak? I'm working on those videos. I'm sorry. If I talk about it here, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense, but basically use, like teams for like the first 10 matches don't really matter as long as you can get through those. And then you have to kind of have like a different setup for the next few fights. And then after that, there's different champions that you can use and be safe for fighting like easier teams. I really need to make a video about it. I can't explain it without having like a fully detailed video. If you're looking for something immediate though, then definitely just do a Google search, and you'll come across some guides. 172 watching. Seems like if you stream it, they will come. Yeah, I guess so. Brian, will you rank for any of your 4 stars? Or any of your 5 stars? Any of my current 5 stars? I would rank 5 my Storm if I duplicated her. Although I don't have the catalyst needed. But that's probably the only one that I actually... Oh, and Star-Lord, of course. Of course, Star-Lord. I'm just... At this point, I don't know, I'm kind of giving up hope on Star-Lord. And just like trying to figure out other options for Labyrinth of Legends. Not that I don't think I'll ever get Star-Lord, but it's just like mentally I'm trying to figure out other solutions, so I kind of crossed him off the list. Would you rank 5 a 4-star or rank 3 a 5-star? Either unduped, and if 4-star is duped, does it change? Yeah, so it kind of depends on the champion. Right now, my alliance is pretty dependent on prestige, so I would kind of just go with whatever's highest. For example, Iron Fist, if he's duplicated as a 5-star champion, he actually has really high prestige as a, you know, as a 5-star rank 3 champion. It's like 4,300 or something like that. Versus a lot of the champions that I can get as 4 stars would be like 4,100 or something like that. So in that case, I would totally go with the 5-star. Not to mention, I love Iron Fist, so I would not mind it at all. Are you close to a new 5-star crystal? I don't think so. I think I'm around like 4,000. Maybe we can check that out later. But I think I'm at about 4,000 shards. About to get some cereal. All right, what kind of cereal you getting, man? I used to eat cereal late night, like all the time, like a whole box. Not dry with, you know, milk and stuff. How do you see your prestige? Although there are technically ways to see it in game, as people clued me in last night, there's not really like an obvious prestige rating. Most people just use a prestige calculator. If you Google prestige calculator, you'll come across some stuff. And basically, you just enter in your champions, and it'll give you the prestige for you. It's not something that you have to be concerned about until very late in the game. Until you start thinking about rank 5ing some of your 4 stars or rank 3ing some of your 5 stars. Before that, it doesn't matter whatsoever. Do you know when the Awakening Gem deal is going to come back? I have no idea. I have no idea if they're... I mean, I'm sure they're planning on bringing another Awakening Gem deal back, right? But yeah, I have no idea when it'll be. Hey Brian, any word on the rumored game update today? Yeah, there's... I almost made a video about it, but I was trying to get the unit guide video out instead. It's not really a big patch. They have something official on the forums. It's some bug fixes, the new 5 stars. They fixed recoil. That was the big thing, honestly. Out of everything in the patch, they fixed recoil so that if you have recoil, you now take damage when using a special 3. So that's a little bit of a bummer for myself, but it's really not the biggest deal. I really don't use the level 3 specials all that much anyway. Like I don't use specials in general all that much. I woke up, then pulled a back-to-back 4-star Quake from Premier Crystals. Not in that order? Yeah. You got me pumped for a second there, man. Alright, yeah, let's pop some energy refills. Will 5-star champs being released come with any changes? Yeah, there's some small changes. We can take a look at it real quick here, guys. Let me open it up. Since I didn't do a video, we can look at it together. Hang on. Where are we at here? Okay, here we go. Um, all right, let me see if I can enhance this a little bit. Okay, so I'll read through these just real quick. So there's the new 5-star champions, right? I've already talked about those before. The tier 2 alpha catalyst when you sell tier 1s, talked about that as well. Then the bug fixes. There's a bug fix for Moon Knight where some of his abilities weren't working properly. There's a bug fix for Rhino, the same thing. They're gonna fix the chat bar thing where when it disappears in Alliance Quest and Alliance Wars. The title Super Dude is going away. I didn't know that was a bug. I liked being called Super Dude, man. It's nice. There's a bug with Rogue's debuff duration set at 60% instead of 65. Yeah, I don't even know what that is technically, really. Then here's the big one right here. They put it all the way at the bottom. Fix the bug where recoil was not affecting special 3 attacks. So people were kind of saying that it was a bug all along, but I didn't have recoil before they changed recoil. So I didn't know if it was a bug or not. I didn't know if that was just the way it was supposed to be working. Brian, do you think you'll get a 6-star by 2030? Yeah, probably. And then they just also have the event panel is now set to the last completion difficulty, and that's it really. There's not much. It's mostly just the bug fixes and then the 2 things that they announced with the in-game mails. So that's it. Get out of here. All right. So yeah, not a ton going on. And the whole like special 3 thing, of course when I saw that I knew people were gonna freak out. It's really not a big deal. It kind of messes up some of the challenges that I had in mind, like when I was doing Howard the Duck versus Winter Soldier. It messes with that a little bit, you know, like a super long fight like that. It doesn't really change anything in Alliance War. Doesn't change anything in Arena for sure. Doesn't really change anything in questing, not like the regular questing that I've done. It changes slightly in Alliance Quest for me. That's where the biggest change actually comes in, where with Doctor Strange, sometimes I got to use the level 3 special. In fact, a lot of the times I was using the level 3 special. Just because, you know, the timing with the heal and stuff like that, sometimes it would just come out that way. And then also, you know, because I was healing, I didn't want to take the damage of recoil and stuff like that. So it's going to hurt me slightly there, but I can still use the level 2 and just take a little bit of damage afterwards. And it's really not that big of a deal at all. In some of the timed fights in Alliance Quest, like if you guys saw my last night when I did you know, the Cyclops fight in Alliance Quest, the Cyclops boss, or even the one I did like last week or something, where I didn't use a special. It had nothing to do with recoil there. It's just that the special, well, the level 3 special at least, using a level 3 special from Ultron takes like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something like that. I can do way more damage in 10 seconds than I could with a special, so I wasn't using it anyway. Brian, do I block spammers, promoters, or just remove the messages? Okay, yeah, so Dachi, and this goes for any of the other mods if they just happen to be in here. When it comes to somebody spamming like a job, when they're like, hey, follow this method and you can earn this much money or something like that, you can just block them. If it's somebody who's just like spamming something kind of stupid but it's not really offensive, you could like time them out. If it's somebody spamming like something offensive, like some racial slurs and stuff like that, you can just block them. And other than that, don't don't have too much of a heavy hand when it comes to blocking and timing people out. If they say something, if they just say like, "Hey, you suck, man," or something like that, you don't have to time them out. It doesn't something like that doesn't really matter. But if they like spam it or something, then you know, time them out. When do you plan on doing Labyrinth of Legends? It's gonna be a while still. So the video that I was supposed to have out today is showing how I can get 5,000 units every month, just slightly over 5,000 units actually. And I want to have 20,000 units before I enter Labyrinth of Legends. So it's going to take me at least 4 months from now. And then that gives me enough time to hopefully find a solution as far as the champion that I can bring. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Is like the earliest would be like the beginning of May, I want to say, or like middle May, somewhere around there. But it could be a little bit longer than that depending on what else happens. But that'll give me plenty of time to catch up in Prestige. It'll give time for the new Alliance Quest season to hopefully come out, and increase the rewards a little bit so that I can get more catalysts, so I can level up more champions and that kind of thing. So should be fun. It's not gonna be like a boring 4 months leading up to Labyrinth. It's gonna be a lot of preparation and a lot of arena grinding and all that good stuff. Brian, what do you think of Hyperion? I think he's pretty cool. I wish I got him myself. I definitely could have put up 13 million, but at the time I had no idea I could put up that kind of score until the whole Howard the Duck thing. So, what time is it? I've just woken up, Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Rich. How's it going, man? It is 2:06 a.m. Yeah, welcome to my late night live streams. I don't start these live streams until 1:30 a.m. my time, so yeah. Brian, can you scroll back up, please? Alright, fine. I'll scroll back up. Let me see what you said. I'm so unprofessional. Charge the phone. Tristan, charge? What? Is that all you said? Just added some plutonium to my phone? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, man. Brian, wish me luck. I will open a Brian Crystal. Alright, good luck in getting me, man. Best of luck to you. Arena score right now. So my arena score is like 3.5 million, somewhere around there. I gave up on the Captain World War II grinds. Basically, because I failed to put out a video today, I realized I'm grinding a little bit too much. And if it's a champion that I don't actually need, if it's a champion that I already have, I'm not gonna grind away when I could have been making a video for you guys. I thought I had enough time. I thought I had just barely enough time. The video rendered and everything like that, and I was ready to upload it. And then I realized I forgot a key part of the video, so I have to redo it in the morning. So yeah, the cap grind is over, but the cable grind is very much so on. Brian, why do you start live streams so late? It's just the only time that I can do them with work and everything. On the weekends, I try to do it a little bit earlier though. So if you can't make it to these late night live streams on the weekends, you can definitely stop by. 7 a.m. here in the UK. Off to work. First, let's get some Mother store brand imitation Cocoa Puffs called Cocoa Rice. Nice, man. Enjoy your Cocoa Rice. Shout out to Rich, man. If you guys don't know who Rich the Man is, he is a fellow YouTuber. Makes some pretty sick content. He's definitely up there as far as like the quality goes in his videos, the professional qualities. He's definitely a lot closer to, I would say, like him and Diggity Dave, Dorky Diggity Dave, Dork Lessons are probably the two like high quality guys. definitely inspiring me to try to up my game a little bit. Brian, did you accept the cable challenge from the other YouTuber? Yeah, from Frojo. Yes. I kind of have to go back to that video again. I did watch it, but it was like after last night's live stream, and I was like, I had it on in the background like as I was eating and arena grinding, so I have to watch it again. But yeah, that whole thing with Frojo, we talked about it in the past. Yeah, so basically, yeah, we're gonna try to hype up each other's grind and stuff like that. Because when you're going for a ridiculous grind, like going for cable, you gotta motivate each other somehow, you know. So both of us going for cable, hopefully we can both get it. But yeah, it is kind of like a little bit of a head-to-head competition challenge kind of thing at the same time, you know. I love me some Dino Bites. It's a store brand version of Cocoa Pebbles, but it comes in a 5-pound bag and tastes better than Cocoa Pebbles. Dude, sometimes the knockoffs taste better than the actual brands, man. Like, for real, like, like when you find a good knockoff, like I swear, all right, for the longest time, I wouldn't eat any ketchup unless it was like Heinz ketchup or whatever, right? And I was like, this is the ketchup. This is the ketchup to eat. This is the ketchup. And then like I bought like a store brand ketchup, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna taste so bad, but what can I do? You know, it was like the only option at the time. And I ate it, and I was just like, wow, this is so much better than Heinz ketchup. I guess I just blew my my Heinz ketchup sponsor deal that I had going. Think he was gonna put up 20 mil. Yeah, if anyone's asking what I'm gonna go for cable, I'm gonna go for 20 million. I'm also I care less about the score than I do about the arena streak that I'll be able to keep. I'm really hoping that I can get a 1,000 streak going. If I can get up to 1,000, I'll be pretty happy. I'll be very, very happy. That's why I need this last team here. This will be team 43 in my rotation. That last night is going to be crazy, guys. Like, it's kind of starting to settle in now that they've announced officially that Cable is going to be the champion of the weekend. Like, we all knew it, right? We all knew it was going to be Cable. But now that it's official, it's starting to sink in. Like, man, I'm really going to do a 24-hour live stream on Saturday? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. I feel ready, but I feel also like I'm going to start to get delusional halfway through and start saying some crazy stuff. Do you know who Steve Wren is? Steve Wren, no, I don't, unless you were saying Steve Irwin. So if you don't get him, gonna do it again? No, this is my one shot. If I don't get him, that's it. Like, I have work. The only reason that I'm able to do like such a crazy try at the first round is because I'm off on Saturdays. But round 2, I'm working all 3 of those days. So that's it. That's it. But that's why I'm gonna go all out on that first round. Like I'm confident, but at the same time, I know he's very hyped up right now. I know Cable is super hyped up, and unfortunately, I probably added towards some of that hype. I think he was going to go for a very high score regardless if I was talking about it and going for it myself. I think he was going to possibly break the records anyway, but yeah, I'm just going to have to go all out. If you have work, how did you get Gwenpool? A lot of late nights, a lot of practically sleepless nights. And Gwenpool, and I used refreshes. I used like 600 and something units of refreshes, versus when I got Howard the Duck with 0 refreshes. And I put up like what did I put up for Gwen again? Was it 15 million? I think I put up just like a little bit over 15 million. I don't know if that's going to cut it for Cable, you know? Like all right, so let's say round 1 I put up 20 million. And let's say that's not enough for Cable in some crazy world. Like, right, I think that it's definitely going to get Cable if I put up 20 million. But let's just say it's not enough. There's no way I can come close to 20 million on the second round. So, yeah. Kev's going to be like 18 million or 19. See, I don't even think he's going to be that high. But I have to try to do I have to go as high as I possibly can just to be on the safe side. That's all. Does your alliance have your back for helps? Yeah. My alliance is really cool. They're some of them are gonna stop by the stream and everything like that. Steve Wren is Seaton's fake clubbing name. Is it? All right. Let's see where we're at as far as these catalysts. Maybe I can level up another champion right now. Didn't you put up 16 mil? I might have. Honestly, I don't even remember. I just knew that I got her, and I was happy with that. Alright. We're doing pretty good on Mutant Combat here. We're almost there to the final milestone, so that's pretty nice. I normally don't get the final milestones in stuff like Mutant Combat. Wait a minute. Is this resetting sooner than I thought? It's going to be like 4 a.m. when this resets. Am I still going to be up at the time? Let me think about this, guys. Maybe I shouldn't level up another champion. Originally I thought that there's no way I'm going to be up when the 7-hour solo event refreshes. So I was just going to level up champions and, you know, just potentially miss out on some rewards if a class event level up came around. But let me think. I might actually be up at that time. I was going to try to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. I am going to go to bed earlier because my alliance... I'm going to have to wake up a little bit earlier to take out this node because it doesn't look like... I'll be able to do it tonight. So... Unless somebody from my alliance just happened to be watching. If Fantini over here happens to be watching, go ahead, move over in Alliance Quest, buddy. No, I'll probably just... Alright, yeah, I'll level up some champions. Worst case, I missed out on a little bit of rewards. Not the biggest deal. I've been killing it on these solo events anyway, so not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and check out the inventory real quick. Brian, how long is this stream going to be? So it's going to be about... The late night ones are usually about 2 hours. This is going to be no different. I'll end it in about another hour and a half from now. Gonna do 2-star? Yeah. Alright, so at some point I do have to grind the 2 stars. Maybe I'll do that after I level up another champion right here. Because I definitely want those units. Alright, so we might as well just go with Mutant, right? I swear, Mutant... I'm calling it now, guys. Mutant is going to be the next level up event. It's gonna happen while I'm sleeping though, and sleep is a little bit more important than this. So, let's go level up. Wait, do I have any Mutant ISO? Forgot all about the ISO, guys. Let's see what I have. So I have a bunch. I'm pretty good on science. Oh, not as good as I thought. Alright, we might have to open up some crystals. I have a decent amount here. We're not doing cosmic, not doing tech. Alright, so we're probably going to do... You know, let's do this, guys. Let's pop open some crystals. And while I'm here, I can check and see how many 5-star shards I have for the person who was curious. So I'm a little under 5,000 for the 5-star shards. Yeah. Brian, do you prefer honey mustard or ketchup? I like them both. I don't know if I have a preference. I like them both. I don't eat a ton of either, to be honest though. Let's hang on. Let me check my spreadsheet here. We're gonna open up some 3-star crystals so that I can get some more ISO. But I want to check my spreadsheet here. So the reason why I'm checking right now, guys, is I want to make sure that if I open up some crystals, I am not going to miss out on any signature levels. So yeah, I'm just over here at the recent one that I just had for the other video. So I'm just checking to see if any of these guys are close enough that if I did open up some crystals, I wouldn't go above 99 accidentally. I think I'm good. The closest I see are, like, there's a couple of 72s in here. But I would need a bunch of crystals to go overboard. Okay, so I'm good. Let's get out of this and open the memory lane ones. Yeah, I can do that. Let's spin those ones open. Whoops, I should not have gone back. Spreadsheets, yes. We'll have to update it too as I go here. So, all right, memory lanes. Let's pop these suckers open. What do you guys think it'll be? Any guesses? Any guesses? I'm gonna guess Howard the Duck myself. You guys can guess as as it spins here. But Brian, would you rather have a 4-star Kang or a 4-star Thanos?